Good morning, my name is Valentina Pedraza, and I'm going to talk about the consequence that will have technology in the future. So, first, I'm going to be focused on the education. First, I'm going to talk about what is the paper of the technology in the education. So, let me introduce you to my idea. I'm going to give you an example that is this actually situation. For example, we are in time of coronavirus, so we have to stay at home, we are in quarantine. So how we start the education in these times if we are in quarantine? Exactly, by the technology help us, students, teachers, yes, help us. But I'm going to give you consequences, or no, like advantage and disadvantage of the virtual classes. Why? Because have a lot of the advantage and disadvantage. Okay, yeah, it's really understanding that the technology help a lot to us for can improve our learning, and to the teachers for can teach to their students. But a problem is that we have to see the one difference. One students can wake up all about that and can connect in the computer and enter to the class, but it's different that if an student are pay attention to the class, and or this student have the class here there, but are in another thing. um, that's a really different, because the teacher can think that they all about their students are pay attention to the topic, to the teaching that they are going to have. But it's not about always. mm, the students, that's the problem between uh, that's the problem with learn or teach between a screen, because the one student sit down and open and close their cameras, their microphones, and one student start to see their cell phone to play with another thing, or it's making another activity of another subject, and is not pay attention about the teacher in this time. So that's a real problem. Why? Because the technology in a virtual class is not really fun, mm, in the best way, I think. So we have to think about also the paper of the teachers. They try to teach, yes, they try to teach us in the best way that they can, because in a virtual class it's so really difficult. I know and I understand that it's so really difficult that they can give us a lot of teaching. But we have to try, to communicate with between the form that the teachers found for can has a good class, and we have to be also in the paper of the teacher. We didn't know what another things they try to do in their time, and all this time they use it for can make a good class for us, and we didn't pay attention, or we start to do another things. So we have to think about also the paper of day. So, what is the problem here? If we don't improve that, the education in the future is going to be so bad, so really bad. It's so different a presential class between a virtual class, because we communicate all the time, we participate, the teacher explain, we understand all about that. But in a virtual class, it's not that. The teacher all the time try to say to us that we have to open the cameras, that please participate, that if everyone knows the answer in any activity. So that's the problem. The education virtual, it's so bad. And in the future, if we, for example, if the coronavirus it's going to be so more dangerous than in the actually, we have to stay in home. We have to continue with the virtual classes, and the problem it's going to be so really bad. So yes, I think that that's my point about the education. Uh, the education and the influence of the technology in the education. Okay, so thanks for watching.